Hi guys, welcome to House of Evangelo. My name is Christy Evangelo, and Ryan and I are raising three amazing daughters. They are 17, almost 15, and 11, and we live smack dab in the middle of Georgia, about as center as you can get, and we are just enjoying this homeschool life. I've lived in Georgia my whole life. He's from Texas, and we have been homeschooling for, I believe it's 13 years. I think this is my 13th year. I started when Chloe was 3 or 4, so might even be my 14th, but you know. Before that, I was a special education teacher, and I did that for 10 years, but as soon as that baby was born, I pretty much decided that I wanted to be her teacher and started as soon as I could. So I've always kind of wanted to have a YouTube channel. It's kind of funny because I'm really an introvert, but I spend so much time watching homeschool content on YouTube. I love an unboxing video or curriculum reviews, organizational videos, all the things. Like, it's one of my favorite things, and Ryan has encouraged me for years to do this, and I just never did. But this year, I have something that kind of got me off the fence, and it's Sonlight Curriculum. I have looked at this curriculum every single year, and every single year I talk myself out of it, but this year I did not. I'm going to be doing level F with my 6th grader, and I actually will pull a few of these things for my middle child too, but mostly it's going to be for Olivia. And I just thought I would unbox it and show you all the amazing books. This particular level covers the Eastern Hemisphere, and so it's got so many great countries and cultures that we're going to be covering, and I'm so excited about all the books, and I'm ready to get them on the bookshelf. So let's dig them out, and I'll show you what I've got planned for this year. Here's the big box. I have been wanting one of these boxes for so long, and the cool thing about this, I actually got it used. It's a few years old. It is not the newest one, but it is basically the same. If you end up going with the newest version, you may find a few differences, but it will still give you a great idea. So far, most of what I have seen, I compared the first couple weeks, and it's pretty much the same. So I'm very excited, and I got a really good deal because I bought it from a friend. So anyway, let's get started. One I have heard of. This is Around the World in 80 Days. And I actually saw there is a new mini series. I'm not sure if it's going to be, the kids can watch it, but I definitely will. But Around the World in 80 Days. Here's another one. This one is Water Sky. Burying, in case you don't know, I'm Southern, and you're going to hear that in some of the way I pronounce things. Burying the Sun. I do love these Christian Heroes Then and Now books. This one is about William Carey. These are really good stories about missionaries and cultures. I'll go ahead and get the other one. There's 2 of these. And Mary Slessor is the other one. Okay, this one, The Year of the Dog. Okay, I do not know how to pronounce that. Habibi? Habibi. I'm really not. I think it's Habibi. Anyway, this one is the only one that I'm not sure. I've actually read a couple reviews, so if you've read it, I would love to know your take on it. A couple people said it had a little bit of romance in it. I mean, I don't think it's anything super crazy. However, I do have one child who hates anything like that, so I would love to know your take on this if you have read it. Looks really good to me. This one, The Land I Lost. Teresa of Calcutta. Great book about Mother Teresa. Living Water in the Desert. This one, they thought this one was funny when they looked through it. Breaking Stalin's Nose. This one has a lot of pictures too. Of course, none of them are showing up as I did, but there are. Ali and the Golden Eagle. The Shadow Spinner. This one looks great. There's kind of a glare. Over here. Whatever happened to Penny Candy? I've heard of this one too, but I have never read it. God's Adventurer, Hudson Taylor. Red Sand, Blue Sky. This one I have read. I have 2 copies of this one now. A Long Walk to Water. This was a great book. I have been way more grateful for running water ever since we read that, and so have the kids, actually. The Kite Fighters. Y'all, there's still so many to go. And this is the 4-day. I don't think I mentioned that. So this is, if you get the 5-day, you actually get a few more books. The Turning. They liked this one because it's a ballerina. And I mentioned I have a house full of girls. Sadako and the 1,000 Paper Cranes. Once again, not sure I said it correctly. This one looks great. I Rode a Horse of Milk White Jade. Beat the Story, Drum Pum Pum. And I hear someone coming, so I'm gonna stop the recording. Just a slight interruption. That will probably happen often in this house. Journey to the Berg, a South African story. Guessing that's Johannesburg. I think I'm excited about this too because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot about a lot of these countries other than like the big events, so I'm excited to hear and read these stories. Sweet and Sour, Tales from China. The Rickshaw Girl. This one looks cute. And there's the little rickshaw. I do know what that is. That one. The Cat Who Went to Heaven. They were excited about this one too. Lots of cat lovers here. This one is called All the Small Poems and 14 More. And it is poetry. Surprise, surprise. Just little short poems. Call It Courage. Thought I'd show this one too. I think this is kind of the spine of this program. This one seems to be scheduled through a lot of it. This is Journey to the Eastern Hemisphere. It's not really a textbook. It's much smaller than a textbook, but it has, you know, each country. There's India, and it has all the different data, maps, and different things that you'll read each week. Oh, and it even has, look at this, little maps that pull out. I do love books. So. Born in the Year of Courage. Still not done. Young Thu of the upper, okay, I don't have on my glasses, of the upper Yangazi, maybe? It is a little bitty word right there. But. And you know, I'm going to be honest, with 3 girls, I would have probably never picked up books like this that have, I'm excited for them to read things that they wouldn't naturally just pick up. Like I said, they like The Cat and the Ballerina. And so this is probably not something they would pick up naturally. And so I'm excited to expose them to some things that aren't their normal. Li Loon, Lad of Courage. I think there's going to be a lot of courage in here. This is the 3rd title with that word. It's a good word. Oh, I do love C.S. Lewis, The Horse and His Boy. I have never read this one. We have read the Narnia series, but I have never, maybe I haven't read the whole thing. And I've definitely read this. Oh, and there's a cat on the back. See, they'll love it. King of the Wind. This is a funny one. A funny picture. The Master Puppeteer. It's interesting, huh? We're getting towards the end. 7 daughters and 7 sons. This is another one they probably would not naturally just pick up. I'm very excited about this one. 100 gateway cities of the 1040 window. The least reached people groups. And so you're going to be going through and reading different statistics and learning a little, but then praying for them. And so like, that's something I want to instill in our children, because we are so blessed and so lucky here in America. And I want them to realize that and pray for all these other people groups. Getting to the end, the big wave. This is a tiny one. And okay, so this is a little different. So in my manual, it still calls for Case for Christ, the kids series. However, the newer one calls for the Radical Book for Kids, and I'm actually replacing that. So we'll see how that works. But this book just looks really good. Here, we'll just show you a little bit. I love all the diagrams and the pictures, and so we're just going to schedule that through, and that's what we're going to use for our Bible. And if there's any of these books you want me to do a flip through, or you want to see more of, I'd be glad to do that. And then the last thing in here, there's one more book. We actually already have this, but so we'll have 2. Fun with Easy Origami. They love origami. These are the timeline figures that, even though I got this used, they came with it. And we already have several timeline books, so I didn't purchase one. We're just going to use one of the mini ones we've started. And I think they might be most excited about this. This is the China kit. And in here, there's all sorts of goodness. All different like little projects they get to do. Here, let me pull this out. There's these little cards. I'm not sure what we do with these. I think they go with a game. And then look. I think my youngest has already been playing. Not playing with, but looking through this. But look. So you're going to be doing some writing and crafts and all sorts of different things. So pretty. And I believe that's it. The only thing, so I got a really good deal on this. I will say, I really wanted to buy it new just because I wanted the box. But then look, the girl I bought it from had the box, so I got that. But the friend of mine was able to give me just a really amazing deal. And I think I had to buy 3 of these books from Amazon. And the only thing I still have to order are the, I don't know what they call them at Sonlight, but the workbooks, the, things you fill out about each country. So that is the only thing I really still need to purchase. I think that's it. Anyway, I'm so excited about it. And now I'm really excited to start getting our space set up. I know it's only June, but we might just start school in July. We're one of those families. It is hot in Georgia. If you've never been to Georgia, it's hot. It's 93, 95 out there today. We don't want to go outside. And so we would much rather spend our fall outside and doing fun things. And so a lot of times, I wouldn't say we year-round homeschool, but we just go we take breaks more often in the fall and the spring as opposed to the summer. And so that's what we'll be doing. Okay, that is it. I'm so excited to get started. I'll keep updating y'all throughout the year and let you know what we're thinking. We're all very excited about this. Every one of us. The only one not doing anything from Sonlight is my oldest, and that is her senior year, and she's just not doing Sonlight. So she's doing some other thing, real world type things. But the other 2, we will definitely be doing a lot of books from Sonlight, and we are super excited about it. Thank you so much for watching. That was so fun, my first unboxing video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, all the things, and I'll see you next time when maybe I'll show you the rest of the stuff, because I've still got to order science and language and math. And so maybe I'll show you those, or I don't know. Let me know what you want to see. Bye. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.